Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be giving my prediction for Chisora versus Wilder. Now this is one of those mad fights. I will give my exact prediction, but I'm just going to first give the two scenarios how it goes, then I'll give my exact prediction. So how I can see it happening is it could happen like this, right? You've got Chisora on the front foot. We all know Chisora's got a great right hand, and do you know what? Them overhands are full of power, and he can keep his head down, do a left and a right overhand, and most people when they get hit with them go down. Otto Wallin went down twice and he got back up. Joe Joyce as well went down, but going back in time now, look when he knocked out Archer Spilka and all of his other fights as well with that right hand. So he has got power there, and he can wobble you and he can hurt you. Now Deontay Wilder, can he take that power? Maybe he'll wobble Deontay Wilder, but does he have the power to knock Deontay Wilder out? I don't think so. I don't think Derek Chisora has the power to knock Deontay Wilder out. Can he wobble him? Can he stun him? Yes, but I don't think he can lay him out and fully knock him out. Now, Deontay Wilder has had that fight in between. Now, Chisora's actually had inactivity, and that's something that's not been mentioned. Because Chisora's always, making appearances at boxing events and everything, a lot of people haven't thought, oh wow, he's actually not fought for so long. The last time he actually fought, I actually watched him live, which was February 2025, February last year, against Otto Wallin. Yeah, I was at the Manchester Arena watching that. Was it the Carp or was it the Manchester Arena? It was one of them anyway, but I was there watching it. It was actually a great night, and it was actually funny because the way Otto Wallin fell was like he was going backwards. He kind of got up, he almost like flew across the ring, and Chisora was really good that night, on point, just brilliant. Like, that was a proper good performance by Derek Chisora. Now my feeling is that Deontay Wilder this time will be better. A lot of people say Deontay Wilder's finished, Deontay Wilder's shot, but I do generally believe, I know Deontay Wilder's made a lot of excuses, I generally believe he was injured. I do believe he had injuries in the Parker fight and the Zhang fight. He wasn't himself, because you've got to think to yourself, why aren't you pulling the right hand? Why aren't you throwing the right hand? There has to be a reason. You've got your right hand there. There's moments in time when you can throw it. Of course, the other side, Parker and Zhang, great boxing, great skill, great power. But you as yourself, as the opposition, you're in that ring. You've got to throw your right hand. What's stopping you throwing that right hand? And I think he didn't throw that right hand because of an injury. So, what is my prediction now? My prediction is Deontay Wilder is going to win, and I think Deontay Wilder is going to win by knockout in, surprisingly, I'm going to say it, vintage Deontay Wilder. He's coming back, and I think he's going to do it. 5th round. Deontay Wilder is going to knock Derek Chisora out in the 5th round, and it's a shame. It's a shame because I would love, personally, Deontay Wilder. I would love Chisora to win. I would love Derek Chisora to win in his final fight, in his 50th fight. And it's funny, when I went to that one in Manchester, it was called The Last Dance. This is like the final last dance, the real last dance. As a fan, as someone that loves Chisora, actually, you know what? I also watched Chisora in Manchester in 2021 when he fought Parker for the second time. So yeah, I'm a big Chisora fan. Twice watched him in person and on the TV. But I just think Deontay Wilder's going to be fresher and faster. I just really think Deontay Wilder's going to use that jab. He's going to be jabbing the head off, moving, jabbing the head off. And when Deontay Wilder throws the hand, I think Wilder's going to be switched on this time. He's going to be tucking up with the left, tucking up with the right, and actually defending the shots, moving back, then using his jab, and that jab's powerful, right? I actually see that jab knocking up the head of Derek Chisora. Deontay Wilder's jab will be on point, will be sharp, right? And be keeping Chisora at bay. And then I feel when Chisora actually does the wild hand, Deontay's going to catch him with the right hand somewhere in the 5th round. But I do think Wilder may have a wobble. Derek Chisora may wobble Wilder in the 2nd round or the 3rd round. I do see Wilder being wobbled, but then coming back with the right, hurting Chisora. I think Chisora maybe even wobbled himself. So let's say Derek Chisora is wobbled in the 2nd, and then Deontay Wilder's wobbled in the 3rd. Then it's a big war, and I do see Deontay Wilder winning in the 5th round by knockout. And it's a shame because that's not how I want it to go. But there's just something about Deontay Wilder. When you watch him at the open workout, just yesterday, when you watched him at the open workout, my gosh, he's moving quick. He's quick, he's moving quick, and he's sharp, and his eyes are focused. Like he was literally watching the pads and focused. When he fought Joseph Parker and when he fought Zhili Zhang, he talked a great game. He convinced the fans and people by good words. But if you watched his body language, he was slouchy, he was knackered, he was tired. He looked like he had big bags under his eyes. He was down in that water. And at the open workouts, he didn't look sharp. And also, in his training footage, he never threw that right hand. He wouldn't put any force on the right hand to his trainer, to the pads, to the body. Anything that he was doing, he wouldn't use that right hand. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And I can't wait for this fight.